with
I
the
see
aggression.
it. Yeah, I see it coming big time.
Yeah,
I see
you
it
gonna you
coming.
think he gonna slip and kick?
I know he is.
You think in the
He does
fourth round he
not have that
gonna?
much control.
So you think in the fourth round? So Conor McGregor, you think Conor McGregor in the fourth round?
I don't know what
If he
round
say he
it's
gonna
gonna
knock him out in the
be.
fourth round, so Conor McGregor in the fourth round is gonna floor Mayweather.
He gonna give him an elbow. I'm telling you, it's gonna be more of a wrestling match than a boxing match.
You know that happened to one of the greatest, Muhammad Ali. It happened to him.
Really?
Yeah, he was boxing. I think somebody out of Japan or something like that, and the dude started kicking.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah,
See
the
that?
guy started kicking, man. So I was like, wow.
I see that one coming.
So he started kicking. Yeah. And he started kicking. He started kicking to the point he fell to the ground. And he started trying to kick Muhammad Ali. I think they had to call a fight.
They may have to do that as well.
No,
I don't think
they
he
gonna
has
hold up.
that
So
kind
I
of
gotta get up in
control.
this chair. Huh?
I don't think he has that much control if he's used to kicking and boxing and I'm telling you, no.
Well,
No.
You got news today? I mean, you got weather?
Yes, I do have
We'll
weather.
come back to that.
On to the weather for today. For the city of West Palm Beach, it is currently 83 degrees.
What?
We are set to have a high of 87 and a low of 81.
What you say?
And there still scattered thunderstorms.
It wasn't too scattered.
In the forecast.
It
It
wasn't
rained
too
a lot
scattered
where I was. On to the city of Fort Lauderdale.
Probably because I was in the radio station. You can't see.
Well, actually, for West Palm Beach, I'm sorry, it is 82 degrees. We're set to have a high of 87
Better get it
and
right.
a low of 80. I don't really.
Better get it right.
We're supposed to have isolated thunderstorms today, not scattered.
What is isolated thunderstorm?
It's one thing to have scattered, but it's going to isolated means certain areas are going to get thunderstorms.
Okay.
On to the city of Fort Lauderdale.
Make it right.
It is currently 79 degrees in Fort Lauderdale.
Get out of here.
Yeah, it's nice. They're set to have a high of 87 and a low of 81.
Is it going to be scattered showers?
No, they're going to have isolated thunderstorms as well.
She like that isolated. I don't know my wife with all this isolation.
For the city of Miami, Miami is sitting at an 82 degrees. They're set to have a high of 88 and a low of 80. And it's just going to be mostly cloudy.
Miami.
Miami.
Okay.
And that's today's weather. I also have a commercial.
Okay.
The show is sponsored by Organo Gold. Now, if you're looking for great coffee that has a great taste,
you can't talk about it.
And that is good for the body. Organo Gold is the way to go. If you're looking to become a distributor, please visit us on our web at dukes1.myorganogold.com. And what we love saying to you every morning is, go Organo. Oh, we toasting. And that's today's one of today's commercials. We also have a second commercial, D&D Sports and Entertainment. Now, if you're looking for great representation, D&D is the way to go.
You know it. We're getting it done. What I want to say? Oh, I know you guys heard. You remember the Two Live Crew?
Yeah.
Remember China Man? You don't remember him? You do? Who was China Man? How you look?
I don't know how you look.
Light skin. Yeah, China. He got a lot of gold in his mouth. China Man. Well, China Man, passed away.
Oh.
Complication. I think he had liver disease. Uncle Luke Skywalker,
Mm-hmm.
Luke Campbell, actually talked with one of the DJs inside the radio station about the situation. So.
Oh wow.
So you get it firsthand, like.
Mm-hmm.
And it was DJ Flash from Beats 96 back in the days. He had X1023.
Oh.
So yeah, DJ Flash in the house, man. So he's at X1023, and he doing his thing. So he was telling us about it. He got finished talking with Luke Campbell from the Two Live Crew, and say he was still living that lifestyle, man. So he was still out there living that lifestyle, man. So
yeah, once you hit a.
Charlie, can you turn get your mama in there? She's not in there. Yeah.
Once you hit a certain age, the things that you used to do.
Right.
After a certain age, you gotta kind of like change it a little bit. Right.
Yeah. So he was 53 years old.
Oh, he was a young man.
Yeah. He was still. Let's see. Well, the word was to say he wasn't taking care of himself. Oh. He was borderline diabetic and.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You gotta take care of yourself.
Yeah. So that's what happened to him.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's where we are on a Friday, man. What we got for the day on the hot topic?
On to today's hot topic.
Mm-hmm.
Today's hot topic for July 14 read, why is it important to have a good relationship with your siblings?
I'm gonna tell you something. That was we was at the radio station on yesterday, and there was a lady that called up there, and she was talking about her, her children, and she was talking about the guy she met. I guess the guy she with now, and he's not stepping up to say anything to her son and daughter about chastisement. Dude been staying with her for like 2 years, but these kids like grown. Why would he say anything to these kids about something?
Yeah,
now she want to leave them, huh?
Oh,
Let me tell you something.
Looks like she got her perspectives just a little twisted there.
Well, why you want to leave him though? You trying to leave him now?
That could easily be solved.
But still, them not his children.
Well, it's not his children, true enough.
Right.
Some men, they don't like getting involved with, especially chastisement when it's another man's children.
Right.
Especially if that man is actively involved in the kids' lives.
Okay, but listen. You bring a man in the house and your kid's halfway grown. Why would you put that responsibility on that man to take care of them kids? Or say, not take care of them, but chastise those kids. Like when he come in, the kids got company in the house. And, that's on the mother.
Oh, and she don't like it. Well,
she don't like the fact that the man don't say nothing to the boys, to the boy or the young lady.
Well, his thing, I'm gonna tell you, he's at a point because something had to have happened. Probably in the early stages of their relationship. For him to just see and don't see and keep it moving.
Well, she don't like it. And I don't think it's fair for a woman to bring a man into a relationship. She already have children and then expect this man. And the kid's halfway grown. I can see if the kid's young.
What do you mean by halfway grown?
I'm gonna say 16 to even. I'm gonna say even 12. I'm gonna say 10, 12. I'm gonna say 12 to 18.
Well, in that age range.
I'm gonna even go to 10.
Well, a 10-year-old shouldn't have company over to the house.
No, I'm saying
like that.
No, but this is what I'm saying. I'm gonna go to 10. I'm gonna say 10 to 18.
That's a big range.
Watch. I'm gonna say 10 to 18. That a male figure that's going into a single family home, right? Shouldn't have anything to say to those kids that's in there.
He shouldn't?
No.
I don't agree with that. I'm sorry. If you have a 10-year-old in the house and I'm an adult.
No, if they got fathers. Now, if they got fathers that's around, only if they have fathers that's around, you know, and actively showing, I'm going to say 10 years old, 10 to 12, 10 to 12, if they have fathers around, okay, and they're showing, you understand what I'm saying? They're showing some kind of, you know, motivation, interest to take care of them or be in their life. You know, that's even from 10 to 18, but I'm just saying, for a man that's not his children, for him to say something to those kids.
He can say something. Them. But if
the father is around, he shouldn't.
Well, if he living in the house with this woman and they are hopefully one day expecting to get married or whatever, you know, he can say something, but I don't feel that it's his responsibility to just step up to the plate and just say, hey, you do this, you do that. I mean, some women in the beginning, they'll say, yeah, I want him to do this, and when he start doing it, it's going to pose a problem with the relationship because, you know, she may not want him, you know, being very stern with them.
Right.
Some of them say, oh, I want you to do this, and you want you to, no. Not until he start doing it, and then it becomes a problem.
Okay.
So I think the brother is really being smart about things. He probably trying to feel his way through. He know he really likes this lady.
But he been with her for like 3 years or something.
3
like that.
years.
Yeah.
And he knows his boundaries.
But no, see, here's the thing. She want him to say something to the kids. He's not saying nothing to the children about nothing.
Did she ask him why?
No.
Well,
but she asked him, like, why don't you say nothing? Like, yeah. But nah, look, watch, check this out. These, I think he was in the house when the boy was like 16. Boy's going on 18 now.
Well, hey.
I mean, how would you expect?
Grown.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say.
You can't go into...
Why would women want, if they got kids, they want this man to come in and take over with, you know, and the kids halfway grown? That's going to cause a problem in the house.
I don't feel that, seems like to, you know, what you stated, I don't feel that she wants him to just take over. She just wants that male role to, you know, be heard from.
Okay.
That's what I think she's trying to say. I don't think she wants him to just take over and just start discipline and this, that. When it comes to certain things that should be addressed by a man, maybe that's what she's saying. Maybe he's not stepping up.
That's what you're talking about. But why?
He's there. That's why. If he's there in the home,
that's some bull crap, man.
If he is there in the home, you with me? We are a unit together.
I understand
we should
that.
operate as a unit.
But you don't put that responsibility on that man to say something to those doggone grown jokers.
It's not a responsibility. It's just his comment. We always say a man's presence in the home makes a big difference. And just his comment alone to say, you know how it be when you have kids in the house, the mom can say all day, get in there and put them clothes in the drawer. Or clean your room up, this, that. The kids are fun around. And mom said, you don't get in there, well, I'm going to come in there and whoop you with something. It's still, but you know when they say, you know what, I'm going to tell your dad and he's going to come in here, that room get cleaned up.
That, I mean, still, to me, that sucks for you to say, if I'm living with you, and it's just been 2 years, 3 years, even 4.
Well, maybe he's not comfortable. I'm going to say that.
Even 4, but I'm just saying, you said you there, and I like it, what you're saying. I'm there. If a man is there, just put me in that category. If I'm there,
I would expect you to say something.
I mean, look, I don't, you know, these kids grown when I got there, because of course, that's mama boyfriend. I'm already just, when I walk in the house, there's no respect, especially with the young man.
Oh, so now you're dealing with a different ball game. You didn't say anything about respect.
I was saying that all day. No, I'm explaining why the man is not gonna say nothing. Literally, like really not gonna say nothing. If he going in the house with a ready-made family and the kids halfway teenagers, and this is why he's not gonna say nothing. Because he already know, like, man, these kids, I'm not gonna try to, one thing he gonna try to do is, feel his way, feel his territory.
Yeah, it sound like baby movie.
Now he gonna, there you go. Now we getting somewhere. Now see, I don't know if y'all seen Baby Boy. In that instant, okay? In that instant. So, dude was in there, you remember how he used to have mom before them used to be crazy scene. He jumping around the room like that. Yeah, dude used to be like, man, just need to shut the door, man.
I ain't going there, baby. Why y'all
Mama, what's you know what I'm saying?
It's that old man
logo. Hey, but look, hold on. He was cooking them some eggs naked. He came and said, man, you want some breakfast, man? No, man, I'm good.
That was funny.
That's sad. Oh man, you have seen that before, right? Wow.
Go out today, buy the movie Baby Boy if you haven't seen it.
No, it's an old picture, but if you think about it, but I'm just saying, if you think about the responsibility that a man have to go through, moving in with a ready-made family, and I mean, he had to go through that.
Well, most kids, once they hit a certain age,
right,
they don't want nobody coming. First of all, really being with their mama.
There you go. Now you talking. There you go.
Most ready-made families.
Okay.
Especially if the kids, they're in a teenage status, they don't feel that mama should have a man in her life anyways, because they are the ones that's the most important person in their life. So they don't think mom should have a boyfriend or a friend or a fiance, not until they get grown and get out.
Right.
So they probably giving him a little beef, and he probably feeling the vibes and everything.
Just to keep things down, man, because you don't want to be in there. Because as soon as this, these young cats, as soon as that nigga will try to lift his hand and hit me, I'm gonna knock him out. Now I'm gonna do something to him. Now you may not like the way I do something to him because that gonna start division.
Start division between you two.
Me and you. See. So if I hit him a certain way, you ain't gonna like it. But you told me to say something to him. He gonna blow up and say, man, help you. Remember that? How that happened with Baby Boy, Vin Reams and Tyrese. Now Vin Reams, I was a stand-in for Vin Reams in a movie called Bastards, come out next year. So I met Vin Reams.
He still,
what's up, young? I told my wife. I said, who I was on the set with, the movie set with. She said, who? Vin Reams. He was like, who is that? Mission Impossible, the bald head guy. She was like, oh God. I was like, what?
I said, do he still talk? I mean, really talk like he is on film?
So I told her, when I walked up to him, he see me say, hey man, hey young brother, you my stand-in? I was like, yeah.
He talked the same way.
He talked the same way. He's like, hey young brother, you my stand-in? I was like, yeah. I was looking all like, like that. Like, I didn't recognize his name though.
Because he has so many, his stage names or movie names.
But I didn't recognize Vin Reams. Vin Reams.
His name.
Right.
So
one of the coolest dudes that you ever want to meet, though. Coolest dude. Real though. He was talking the whole time and we was out there hanging out. Yeah, man. So you doing this acting thing, huh? Yeah, man, it's good, man. Once you get into it real good, you know what I'm saying, young brother. And you got to keep working at it. You'll meet that. Like that. Look. She all fascinated.
Oh, really? Come on.
Y'all see her face? Y'all see her face?
I was not like that.
Yes, she was.
I was not.
Watch this. Yeah, what's up, Alzy?
You are too much. You are too much.
Oh, shoot.
That is not good.
Yeah, what's up, Alzy? She said,
I did not do all that. You did not
y'all see that?
Oh, my.
But anyway, that's not right.
Anyways.
All right. And then we talk about, and when you talk about siblings, why is it important to have a good relationship? And I mean, it sums it up what we was talking about.
Yeah. Our sibling relationship is likely to be the most enduring of our lives.
Mm-hmm.
The impact they have on our young and adult lives is enormous. So It's very important to have a good relationship with your siblings.
Exactly.
Okay, and if you have siblings, some people, they can't get along with their siblings. Squash that crap,
Mm-hmm.
Hang out with your siblings. You only God give you sister or brother. I mean, check on them, call them from time to time, see how they doing.
Mm-hmm.
No man is an island to himself.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's connection.
That's right. Of course. Number 2 is siblings are not just second edition in relations to the parents, but have a profound importance in their own right.
Yeah, I agree with that because we were with your family a couple of maybe weeks ago,
right?
And you are a great grand uncle.
Great uncle, right?
I'm like, wow, oh my, wow. But and I love the connection that you guys have between family,
right?
Not that I don't have that with my family, but you guys are really genuinely concerned about one another.
Yeah.
I mean, people be like, oh, how they doing that, and keep it moving, but genuinely concerned about one another.
Yeah, I got you. You see my great niece I put on Instagram with that big old smile.
Oh,
that's so sweet. I'm gonna share it. Let everybody see it on my Facebook. But I'm gonna share it off my Instagram on Facebook. I'm gonna let y'all see that big old smile she has. It's real nice, real beautiful smile, little mama.
Now, studies show that
number 3,
poor relationships with siblings before the age of 20 could be a predictor of depression later in life.
So number 3, study shows that the poor relationship with siblings before the age of 20 could be predictor of depression later for the siblings.
Yeah. You have brothers and sisters, and by the age of 20, if you guys haven't had some sort of connection, even though you grow up in the house, or, you have different mamas or different daddies.
Yeah, just like I was saying, you bring a dude in the house, and you expect for him to step up and be daddy.
They say
go ahead.
Studies show that the kids become depressed.
Kids don't have to come depressed if they say, okay, well, they come depressed because the dad is not there. Because the dad is not there and all that. It comes depressed. You know what I'm saying? They become depressed because the dad is not. The dad is important in the house. Now, women, you go out and get men to be in the house. You let that man know you have a family. You also let him know, and you put him up on your son. Now, this is what I say, your kids, your children. And this is what I say, how you do that. You bring him over. Y'all go out to dinner, and you introduce him the proper way to your children. And he can, with kids, I think with children, and it goes back to say sibling relationship. What children would like to be They like to feel like they are part of
what's
going on.
Mm-hmm.
So we always tell our kids, "Hey, get your tail. Mind your business. It's mine. This mine.
It's my business.
It's mine.
I
get what I want.
I'm grown.
I'm grown. Yeah, I need my needs. So you got to worry about it. Ain't about your needs now. Because you got them babies now. And you need to bring them babies. Say, hey, this is such and such. This is such and such. Me and him are dating. And so that's the way we is. We are dating and da 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 da. Right?
That's right.
And that's how you handle that when you're dating. And then you put that out there, right? And then you move on. Right?
Exactly.
Now it's up to them to say, whatever.
Don't have him coming over talking about this Uncle John.
Yeah, that's a bullcrap. You got your
Uncle
John. Your kids looking at that like, why Uncle John in the room with Mama? What's going on in there? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You know what I mean?
A better way of, One of the best ways to be honest.
Right. Best way to be honest, right? You're bringing a man into your house, and you expect for that man to take on your smart aleck, mouthy children. And you get mad because he won't say nothing. Man, that man gonna God. If I was him, I would run. You ever seen that video?
Run to the border.
You ever seen that video when the dude be throwing them bombs on the bus and the song come on, run. That's what I'd be like, run. Yeah. Gotta run. That's what I do. Run.
Run to the border.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't get myself put into that.
Yeah, you just have to be careful with that. Some people, because of love, if they really love that person, they're willing to,
do what they have to do.
But
that's an issue.
But you can't expect, the man to just come in and just
take over your house.
It's a process. He's probably trying to fill the kids out, and kids are probably trying to fill him out.
Right.
He don't know if it's going to be a long-term thing. I mean, especially if you guys are just dating.
Right.
So I say take small steps toward that.
That's good. I like that. Take small steps. Some women, they want the big step. You getting this? You living with me?
What did you say?
You living with me? You need to do something. Why he ain't that going off? And then you have a nerve to call the man soft.
Oh.
For he don't say nothing to your children or your son. He's soft. You don't let him talk to you like that. That's not that man's son. You need to call his real daddy. And fathers, quit being what is this? Quit being a immature man or whatever you call that. When the woman call you and say, look, you need to come over and get your son because I ain't gonna have him messing up mine, what I got going on. You don't be no immature person and say, let him whoop that joker tail over there. I ain't coming over there. You chose that soft joker. No, Negro, that's your son. White man, that's your son. You know what I'm saying? Spanish man, that's your son. So you go over there and get your son. You're not with her no more. Because most cats, they get mad because the mama got another man. And they get mad and they have the son acting, I wish you would. And then if he hit my son, I'm coming over there. No, I'm going to hit him and hit you too.
Oh my.
You come over there. Now you come on over there. Right? I'm just because it's both sides to that.
It's always two sides to the story.
And with the daughter too. Daughter, son, don't matter. Get your kids.
Yeah, especially if you're a parent. Don't just let your child be out there by themselves.
Yeah, get your kids.
Call them, check on them.
Yeah, get your kids. And women, let those kids, if the father want to really step up, because that's what we do as men when you go meeting somebody else, we really try to step up. And we really try to be a daddy then. Now, if you want to do that, let them do that. You know, I know from experience. Let them do that. Sooner or later, it'll fade out. You know what I'm saying? You be like, okay, you trying to step up now.
Yeah, most of them, when they do that, their ultimate goal is to try to hook back up with the woman.
That's all. Y'all know how it go.
Not knowing they have moved on.
They moved on. You know, y'all know how it go. But, you know, if they want to step up and be the father, now's the time they want to do that. Let them do that. Let them step up, right?
Absolutely. Let them step up and do what they need to do.
Let them step up and be the daddy. Let them step up. Okay, I want to come get them because, you know, 9 times out of 10, they want to be nosy. They want to ask what's going on. Yeah. He hit you. He put his hands on you. Yeah. They gonna be like, nah, Dad, that man don't do nothing. He cool. He just go in. And Mama just be together. After a while, guess what the visitation gonna do?
Fade out.
They gonna fade right on out. You know what I'm saying? And the kids gonna notice. The kids gonna notice, and what the kids gonna do is what? They gonna shift over to. They gonna shift over to the stepdad, and they gonna say, "Man, this joke ain't trying to do nothing." You know.
And then maybe he's allowing those kids to approach him versus him approaching them.
Well,
so sometimes that's how it be. They'll be there to make sure things are good.
Right.
But as far as the approach, most men, they just not gonna pump. I mean, it all depends on the nature of a person, the upbringing. If you are a go-getter, upfront, interpersonal, good communicator, you see something, you gonna say something. But if the person is very reserved, they're not gonna say nothing.
You don't think?
No, they'll probably say something to the wife or the girlfriend, but just to step out and say that. No.
All right. Well, it's time for Inspirational Corner with Alzy.
On to today's inspiration.
Ooh, yeah, Inspirational Corner. Let's get it.
Okay, this is a familiar one. Now, life is too short to wake up in the morning with regrets. So love the people.
Wait a minute. What you say?
Life is too short to wake up in the morning with regrets. So love the people who treat you right and forget about those who don't, and believe that everything happens for a reason. If you get a chance, take it. If it changes your life, let it. Nobody said it would be easy. They just promised it would be worth it. Now, that's today's inspiration. Today's scripture is coming from Psalms 8, verse 1, and it reads, O Lord, our Lord, how excellent is thy name in all the earth, who has set thy glory above the heavens. And that's today's scripture. And thank you for tuning in Inspirational Corner with Alzy Dukes, and I hope you were inspired. Yeah. You're looking like, oh my God. Stop it, Reuben. You guys should see the smile he has. Oh. That's all right.
I'd be liking to look at my wife read.
Look at the dog. You heard what he said?
My dog.
That's what he just did.
My dog is so, man, you know what? We have the most relaxed dog.
Let me tell you what he did yesterday. Did we tell you what he did?
I think you told me.
We were riding from Boca. He was in the back seat, and the windows were up. We had the air on. And the next thing I know, the back window in the back goes down. I'm like, wait a minute. Did Leo just let the window down?
Was he looking out the window when he did that?
He put his head right out there.
Like, yeah, he do that.
I'm like,
I just
said, Charlene, get him.
I just let him keep it down because he like to stick his head out the window.
I rolled the window back up, y'all. How about he went over there again and he pushed it down? I said, oh, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he knows.
I said, get away. Lock.
Wow.
So I had to lock the window.
I'm going to tell you something. He will roll the window down because he like that air to hit his face.
Oh, that's what it is.
He like to be shooting snot on you, whatever that stuff is coming out of his nose.
You should see the side of the car. I mean.
Did y'all wipe it down?
No, we got to take it to the car wash.
How many did you wipe it down? Like I told you. Did you wipe it down the inside?
Oh, wasn't nothing in the inside. It was all on the side of the door where he done put his head all out.
What you wiped it down with? 409?
But let me tell you, he is a really bright dog, I tell you.
Yeah. Charlene wiped it down and then I wiped the side. Now he spit all on the side of the car. That's my buddy.
That's what I said.
That's what he's supposed to do.
Hang no spit and lap me in the face while I'm driving.
That's what he's supposed to do.
I don't think so. No, not happening.
He's the most relaxed dog I think we in the world I ever seen. His dog be chilling. Literally chilling.
Wow.
Just chilling. But if you walk up in here, he gonna try to bite you.
He go to attack mode.
I don't know where they come from. He's a pit bull, so y'all know how pit bulls are.
Charlene, do we have any questions?
They're very territorial. That's what pit bulls. They very territorial dogs. You know, especially if you try to come close to my daughter and you don't. Ooh. No, I think that's real bad. I think you come up on my wife. He really don't like my wife like that.
I guess I'm always checking him.
He be barking and talking back to you and everything.
I'm always checking.
But yeah, man. Thank you guys for joining us here on a Friday, man. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. We got to get out of here. Y'all make sure you tune in to X1023 and Beats 96.3 and Hip Hop for the Palm Beaches. Today. And
tune in tomorrow for Saturday morning coffee talk.
So yeah, tune. I was gonna get there.
I'll beat you.
Tune in tomorrow for Saturday morning coffee talk. Ain't no talk. Ain't no telling where we may end up. But tune in. Make sure you tune in this evening for. No, I can't do it because I be at the comedy club with Bob Saget. Bob Saget. Y'all know who Bob Saget is?
I don't know who that is.
Full House.
Oh.
You ever seen Full House? He's the fathers of the twins. That's Bob Saget.
Okay.
Bob Saget.
Nice.
It'd be great. Bob Saget probably gonna be at the radio station today, so
okay.
We'll get Bob Saget. Bob Saget. All right. God bless you guys. Mwah. Love on each other.
Have a blessed day.
Peace.